I joined Microsoft a week before October 7th, 2023, and in the following week I quickly realized how the company I was working at had a direct hand in the escalation of the ongoing occupation and the ongoing genocide in Gaza. And it was during that time that I started to learn more and more about Microsoft's direct ties to the Israeli military. And as I started to learn more about that, I started to feel complicit myself. I felt like my hands were bloodied and I couldn't fathom continuing to work there. At that moment that I found the No Adjective for Apartheid campaign, who helped me learn my position and power as a Microsoft employee in the belly of the beast. I think we've seen how our message has echoed across the world since our protest, but even if we hadn't gotten that response and we still got fired, I would have the same answer. We have been continuing to escalate direct pressure against Microsoft ever since that protest of spring last year. And just a couple months ago, as a result of all of our direct action, we actually saw Microsoft partially divest from Unit 8200, which is the spy unit of the Israeli military. And that's been a huge win for tech workers fighting for the liberation of Palestine. I would say first and foremost, being a tech employee in the belly of the beast, in the Western world, at a big tech company, you are in a very unique position. You have channels that other people do not have to apply pressure internally on Microsoft executives and leadership. And you also have access to information that the general public does not. And I would say before you think about leaving your company, think about what you can do to resist from inside. Think about what you can do to talk to your coworkers, to build community and find like-minded people that you actually work with and organize together within the company. Sometimes that can have just as much, if not more, of an impact than protesting and leaving. If you're in a position where you can leave and you can put that on the line, I would say don't go quietly. Speak up and speak out and speak as loudly as you can. First of all, I feel honored to be even here alongside the other awardees, to be alongside martyrs and journalists in Gaza and their families. They want us to be silent. They want us to be isolated. Speak up and refuse to be silent. Hold your company accountable and reclaim your labor. Know where your labor is going. Know what you're giving your time and energy to. And refuse to give your time, energy, and money to a corporation that is complicit in genocide.